Journalism is the practice of gathering, recording, verifying, and reporting on information of public importance. Though these general duties have been historically consistent, the particulars of the journalistic process have evolved as the ways information is collected, disseminated, and consumed have changed. With the rising rate of digital technology, some media houses compete with social media influencers for breaking news. This has affected immensely the media landscape, prompting the community to lose trust in some media outlets. Abbas Mpindi, CEO of Media Challenge Initiative, implores young people especially to exercise truth and facts because they have the power.
To have you misinformed and disinformed is probably the best thing that could happen to anyone out there who wishes to have their way out. So what we are doing is not just facilitate media literacy, facilitate fact-checking, or debunk media initiative launching the media bot. What we're actually doing here is fight against ignorance. And I want you to think about that. You're actually working every day to provide factual information that will help to make someone more aware about their rights, more aware about public services, more aware about how they need to vote, more aware about where they need to get certain services in their communities.
He says the public can invest in journalism through different ways, like subscriptions. However, for them to do so, journalists must provide quality data.
Make sure that the public invests heavily in the media. And they don't have to give us money. Or they can give us money. But they have to give us money through subscribing. They have to give us money through reading, buying and reading newspapers. They have to listen to radio. They have to increase. But for them, as a public, to do that, you as journalists, you have to produce some really, really quality information or journalism that they're able to consume.
He therefore urges all media personnel to do mass awareness for the public to believe in the media fraternity.
And for me, if there is anything that I can encourage you or push each and every person here to go out there and do, is just get people to fall in love with facts from the beginning. Get them to know where to find facts. And also get them to understand that even those platforms can be compromised anytime. And it means probably fact-checking may not work 100%. Maybe media literacy may not work 100%. Maybe, and I believe we have to find new ways to make it as sleek as possible so that people out there can, believe in journalism, believe in media, because that's where they will find the truth and facts. Thank you.
At the same event, journalists and influencers were taught how to identify misinformation and disinformation through the Debunk Media Initiative, which helps in fact-checking information. However, this called for more media literacy and resource investment in the media.
So for media houses to incorporate fact-checking in the media system, in their system, they have people who actually rely on them for information. People like me are still there. They really need to, they go back to radio stations to verify their information. Right now, I pick something from social media, but one way my mother could verify that information is to wait for NTV Akaunges and watch the news. So if they incorporate fact-checking in their system, and they do it, they are doing a good service to these people who actually don't have the expertise I have.
Fast in order to attract audiences, make money, and all these things. And at the end of it all, they say numbers is how you make money. And of course, we're talking about viability.
Information, how would they rather consume it? Because I bet many people here do not buy a newspaper every day. But everyone here has a social media platform somewhere, on any platform that they prefer to have. So that's where we take our work, and that's how we are able to make money out of this particular trade.
These are some of the issues that I can point out of it, but there are actually very many. And that's why I recommend anybody here who would love to be a fact checker to involve yourself into research. Read a lot. Try to teach yourself a lot of things. And these days we have the internet.
Are a human being. Our innovation is around using AI to debunk information around migration. So AI doesn't have the ability to tell between what's wrong and what's right, but human beings do. So in trying to be innovative, you also have to be a human being. You have feelings, you know what would happen if you put out wrong information.